I'm Sin.
Matt.
And this is our state finals. Today we're here with the young GOAT, future Olympian, putting records all in the record books, Lauren Princz. Hello, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
What's going on?
We got a few questions for you. I'm going to start it off. At what age did you get into track?
I was track when I was like 4 or 5. My dad was all in her sports for us. So my brothers played football, soccer, anything. They wanted us to play in the sports, but he didn't know what I was interested in. So when my brothers used to practice for football in the backyard, they used to run routes and all that stuff. And I was just playing around trying to chase them. And my dad was like, "Oh, you're pretty fast. You're catching up to your brothers." And then he put me in this like little fun run, like in Ocean City. And I was running like 100s, 200s and stuff. Well, no, 100s when I was 5, but like when I got older, I started doing like 100, 200. And then everybody in the crowd was like, "Oh my gosh, she's fast. Like, put her in a track team, track club, da da da." And then after I grew up running at Ocean City track, doing the fun runs until like I was in like elementary school, like 4th grade. And then I got put into AAU track team.
Did you love it?
Did I love it when I first started, or like yeah. It was fun, like beating people and stuff, and I'm very like competitive, so I like the rush of winning. So yeah.
All right, so you're a super talented track athlete with a lot of like accolades. I'm looking at you have a 200-meter record in the cows. You're 8-time sectional champ, 7-time state champ, a national champ, and you hold a 200-meter state record for the freshman as a freshman. What do you think is your greatest like track achievement? And if I haven't listed any, I'm sorry, but what do you think is your greatest achievement?
My greatest achievement was my whole freshman year, I guess. Just coming in from middle school to freshman year in high school, not knowing if I was going to be top in the state, or not knowing that I was going to make it this far into states or meet champs, or make these PAL records and stuff out of nowhere, and being top in the country and all that stuff. So it was just really like surprising to me, and that was like the best year. I had fun too doing it, and had a great group of people during that time. So yeah, just all my achievements all that year, and just made a big name for myself.
Yeah, that's really cool, Lauren. And I know I've known you for quite some time now, and I've seen the athlete that you've like transformed into. And for the younger athletes, you know, that was you a few years ago, and that was even us a few years ago. And just for the younger athletes that, you know, really look up to you, what kind of words of advice would you give them when they're in a rough patch of their season, or maybe even going into the college process? I know you're going through that a little bit now. But what kind of advice would you give those kids that are, you know, trying to be the next you or trying to be the next them?
Just never give up. I always tell myself, always like give up, not trying to give up, but like it's just never give up, and never have hope. Don't let your hopes down for things, and just keep working hard and work harder than the person that you're competing against, or just if you're the top, compete with yourself. And like, I don't know, just keep going and just keep moving forward with yourself, and just never look down on yourself if you're having a bad race day or bad season. Just know you have more coming. And
that's really good, because a lot of people tend to lose sight about that, and they tend to lose themselves. So that's really good words.
They just can't believe that they can't just give up when they have one bad season or one bad race and things over. You have time, you have opportunities, you have a lot of opportunities to make yourself better, and you have a lot of practice time, free time. When you're doing nothing, work. If you're with your coach, work harder. If you feel like you want to do extra rep, do extra rep. Do anything that will make you better. If you want to be good, you have to put that work in to be good.
As you said before, you like to have fun when it comes to track. What would be your funniest track moment?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I go to track meets, I'm very serious. So like, but when it's like going, like only fun track moments, like relay meets, like hyping up my teammates, getting them ready, making sure they do their best. When I like going to cows and counties to see everybody from all my friends from different schools, and like come together and race, and just seeing everybody run and cheering on my friends. That's what I like, cheering for my friends from different schools and for my team. I don't know, that's fun to me. I like supporting people, so it's just like, yeah, it's a special moment.
That's good.
Take me through your track meet routine, like from the moment you wake up until you get on the blocks and you're about to run.
It's kind of long. I talk too much, but to make sure. So I wake up, brush my teeth, so now. But so I wake up, I put on some music. I put on like my track meet playlist, and there's a bunch of like Lil TJ, Meek Mill, Young Boy, all that stuff, and I do that. So so I get up, brush my teeth, then I put my makeup on while listening to music, and then I put my uniform, and then I put my bow on last for a reason. I don't know why, but it's like that's special for me. I don't know. I always did that since freshman year, and so yeah, and I go to Wawa. So when I go to the meet, I when I get off the bus, I don't talk to anybody. I like completely like zone out. When I get to and I put my stuff down. If we're at the Toms River or whatever, I check my spikes in right away. Go to use the bathroom and warm up like right away because track gets crowded easily, especially if I'm in Toms River or the Armory or anything. I put myself down and warm up and do what I have to do and stay focused and just blast music in my head. And that's it. Yeah.
I know you really emphasize music and everything that you do. I know you're a really big Lil TJ enthusiast, probably his #1 fan.
Lil TJ.
I always see you on my timeline, like under his comments, so I think it's like pretty funny. But
Yes.
what would you say is your top 3 songs by him?
Okay, GOAT, #1. #1 for me. I love that song. 2, Decline. Love that song by Lil Baby. And 3, FN. Those are my top 3 songs. I am great. But all the songs are amazing.
I haven't listened to Decline.
You're missing out. It's really good.
Those are good songs.
Very.
What are your plans for track in the future? Like, what are your ultimate goals?
Well, first, I just want to get a full ride to a college that I enjoy. #1, I enjoy my college. And then after college, I'm hoping to seek to go pro and be sponsored by a company. If not, or if I'm not interested in track anymore after college, but I doubt that, I want to go into counseling and stuff because I like helping people and I just love helping people and talking to people and getting everybody out their situations. And that's basically it, and then just grow off. But most likely I want to go pro.
I think you got it.
Yes.
What do you think your greatest challenge is since you started track?
Just never disappoint myself in anything, like really disappoint myself. Like I want to go to every meet and like perform well or like amazing, not like leave the meet and be like, I'm like terrible, like this is not for me. I want to be like, all right, well, I need some work. Like I won't come out and meet saying like, oh, I need some work on my start or the end of my race or my endurance for this race, like something like that. Never just talking down to myself. I want to like leave the meet wanting to get better.
That's good that you have that mentality because a lot of people really do get down on themselves. Where do you see yourself in the next 4 years?
Great college, succeeding in what I need to do. Hopefully make it to the Olympics my junior year, senior year, whatever it's going to be at. Make it to the Olympics or make it to Olympic trials at least, or make it to a world championship, something. To put myself out there and represent South Jersey and Egg Harbor Township because I don't hear nobody doing anything big in my area like that.
Right.
And I just want to just make a name for myself, for my town, for myself, for my family.
On behalf of the whole Tri-State Finest crew, we want to say thank you for being such a big inspiration to a lot of people. And I don't know if you noticed, you were a big inspiration to this channel being made for the Zen channel in the beginning because we saw your channel. We want to be part of the YouTube community. So thank you for that.
That's actually a very true story. It's a very true story.
We're going to go into our quick hit segment. We're going to ask you a few quick questions, funny questions, and I'll start it off. Do you believe that cereal is a soup? Why or why not?
Because I feel like soup is for like pasta and like vegetables in it with liquid, hot liquidy stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's a soup.
All right, so what's your favorite cereal then?
Very incisive. I don't know. I really can't pick. I guess Fruit Pebbles. I guess I like Fruit Pebbles. Yeah, I'll say Fruit Pebbles. I'm gonna stop right there.
Well, this is a very talked about debate. Do you think that a hot dog is a sandwich? Because it can be argued.
I think it is a sandwich made differently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like like synonyms.
What?
Yeah.
What's your most embarrassing track or school story?
All right. Do I try to do both or just do one?
Up to you.
Track. I'm gonna do track. So sectionals. You know, I was in trials, whatever, nervous as hell, don't know why. And got in the start, and then you know, my market said go. So I like went and stuff. I had a decent start. I'm in my drive phase. I hear another gunshot, but I don't know who's just like mistaken or whatever. I don't know if I heard it or not, because sometimes I be hearing stuff. And nobody told me, you know how you like when another gunshot happens, everybody tells you to stop running. Nobody said that to me. Nobody said anything. I didn't hear nothing. So I kept running. And everybody was just like, oh my, like everybody's like, and the official was like, stop, what's going on? And then mind you, I stopped in the middle of the race too. Like I got on the drive phase, slowed down, and then kept running. So I looked so stupid. Nobody said anything. And then I went back, and the official was in my lane, so I thought I false started. So like, you know, my heart dropped, whatever. Like, oh my God, Lauren Princz false started. This is crazy. And then he was like, you need to run the whole race, right? I was like, yeah. So you know you have to run it again. And I was like, yes. And mind you, when I was coming from the finish line to the starting line, I was running. And everybody was like, stop running, like just calm down. And then it was embarrassing. That was so stupid. And usually when you see people doing that, it's like, why? And I always make fun of people who do that. But now I'm the person that did that.
Yeah.
But they need to like, the crowd needs to like help because I look stupid. I blame the crowd, not myself. So.
Crowd was lacking.
The crowd was really lacking. I don't know. These want to finish me like, shoot. I think I ran a decent time too, like a 7.3 for stopping them drive phase. I think I did too. But
what's a kids movie that you thought was scary that really wasn't? Now that you think back on it.
I don't know. I never thought any kids movie was scary. Actually, thinking of it, I don't think of any kids movie was really scary to me.
Okay. What's your favorite movie right now?
Right now.
Yeah. Favorite movie, favorite TV show.
Favorite TV show, Criminal Minds. Like Criminal Minds, really good.
Criminal Minds is very interesting.
Great show.
I don't really watch movies like that. I guess in the tall grass. I think that was the last movie I watched. That was pretty good.
Yeah. I saw that movie.
It was very interesting and confusing, but I liked it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was weird. It was weird when like throughout the movie they would see multiple of them. And
yes, it was. It was like my mouth was dropped. Like I was like, "What's going on?" Let me explain it.
I had to check it out. What's the biggest misconception people have of you?
Everybody thinks I'm mean, I guess. Yeah, so everybody thinks I'm mean because track. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the club.
You don't see me?
What happened?
Yeah, you're very nice.
I look mean when I'm at track meets, you know, and y'all see me like warming up or doing something. Like, you think I look like straight mean?
No,
like,
I think it's different because like we like I remember when I saw you at Easterns, you were just very focused, and I was like, and I know you, so like I know you're not mean. I just know that you're focused. But like to other people, they're like, oh my gosh, she's so mean.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I'm mean, but like I'm really nice to everybody.
What makes you the happiest?
Winning, but like winning big events and like stuff that like people doubt me, and that makes me happy. Like when people doubt me in events that like don't think I could have done it or something, that makes me happy because I achieved it and like whatever. But being with my friends and family.
At the end, we do like a little game. Do you want to play Uno or Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
All right, cool.
Want to do both? Because y'all will probably get fat as hell in your life from LP.
Mm-hmm.
Try and run both?
If you want to, I mean.
All right, set it up. You want to go first then?
Yeah. All right. Lauren, would you rather have cheesy fingers for the rest of your life or have chocolate in between your teeth?
Chocolate in between my teeth.
Would you rather give up?
That's a bad John.
Y'all tripping. I'm taking
Oh wow, that's crazy, bro.
I'm taking looks at them. That's crazy.
Would you rather win the 60 or the 200?
Wait, say it one more time.
Would you rather win the 60 or the 200?
Dang. Win the 200. That's my favorite race.
Oh, what's up?
Would you rather go to Hawaii for a month or go to Alaska for a month?
Why?
Why would you want to go to Alaska?
Well, Alaska's cool. Alaska has the lights.
Yeah, that is like the scenery is cool and looks pretty, but I don't like the cold.
Yeah, Hawaii is much warmer, much nicer.
And guess what, guys?
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that she only had one card left.
I didn't notice either.
Got it.
No, from self. Hey! Hey! I don't even know. It's just, y'all really just
You got it.
easy dub from Mrs. TJ, LP, Lauren Princess, Lauren Princz, Lauren Michaela Princz herself. All right, let's stop guessing. Anyway.
All right.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lauren Princess, will be down below in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to me and only me, Lauren Princess. Anyway, so no. All right, what happened?
What's your Instagram?
Oh, my Instagram is Lauren Princz, PRINCZZ. Yeah.
Twitter?
Twitter, Lauren_Princz.
What'd you say your snap was?
Lauren_Princz.
Got you. Yeah, it's gonna be down below.
Down below.
We appreciate you coming on. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you so much.
God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Please come back. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tri-State, find us out.
Peace.
Keep fighting.